Hi, welcome to the Digital and Cloud Summit. I'm Lauren with Cloud for Utilities. I'm here today with Ramachandran, Head of New Sales for Infosys. Hi, Ram. How are you?
Hey, Lauren, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us for this conversation, Ram. So let me start by getting to know you a little bit. You've had a long career. Tell me about your professional journey and what you do at Infosys.
So I started my career as a maintenance engineer. I used to repair pumps and compressors in chemical plants. And along the
Wow.
way, I moved into IT and about 15 years ago, moved into IT sales. In Infosys, I'm responsible for new logo acquisition in our utilities and natural resources verticals. And I love meeting clients, and that's something that I enjoyed doing in the last many years now.
Wow. Infosys has been in the utility industry for 25 years, has more than 75 clients, and has implemented large transformation projects for utilities. With such a prolonged engagement with the utilities industry, Ram, what is your vision and go-to-market strategy for the utilities industry?
See, the utilities industry has been changing like every other industry. We are seeing a lot of new requirements coming from our customers, especially with the way the grid is changing, the way electric vehicles are making a presence in the world. So what we are looking at is to provide our customers with solutions that can meet the expectations of their customers. So our go-to-market strategy is built around helping our customers in digital transformation, in managing the grid, and in bringing newer solutions, especially cloud-based solutions that can help them serve their customers better.
I've heard Infosys has an unparalleled record of doing complex CIS transformations. What is your secret sauce for running such programs so successfully?
So Infosys has been implementing large CIS projects for a long time now, like you said, and we have been learning as we have gone along. And some of the solutions that we have built, both on the SAP side as well as Oracle and some of the other CIS solutions, is very focused on making sure that we get out of the box solutions as much as possible. The second thing that we are looking at is, how do we do things that will make sure that the implementation closer to go live is well tested. We do a parallel billing solution, for instance, which really makes sure that once the solution is out, we have very less challenges in terms of billing and in terms of the accuracy of the data. So I think data, dry runs, managing data correctly, doing dry runs before the actual go live, and then making sure that it is tested before it goes live has been the secret sauce of success for us.
Practice makes perfect, right?
Absolutely. I think that's what has helped us really well.
The 2020 and the COVID pandemic have been challenging for many industries. I can't think of one that really hasn't been impacted, but many are using this downtime to ramp up or fast track their digital journey. What impacts are you seeing on the transformation programs you're running for your clients? Also, I think our audience would love to hear about some of your success stories.
Absolutely. I think the year has been unlike any before, right? I mean, it has been challenging, but Infosys really did a great job to make sure that people were able to work from home. Within almost 3 weeks, we had over 200,000 people who were working from home.
Wow.
So that was a phenomenal achievement, and it was very difficult. It was not easy. But what we have done over the last 12 months or so is we have gone live on 2 really large implementations, and both large transformational CIS projects. And we put in processes that made the need for people to be face-to-face minimal. In fact, both these go lives have happened remotely, and
wow.
The processes that we put in place, the technology that we put in place, so that with the distance between the users and our team was pretty much virtual. So that's what helped us. And going forward, we believe that the ability to do large transformations remotely has significantly increased. Although the personal touch always works. It was always good to share a joke and have a coffee in the coffee room. But I think we'll get there soon with the pandemic letting up a little bit.
I think we all have our fingers crossed for that. Um, so at one point in time, the utilities industry was slow to adopt new technology. From your interaction and your knowledge of the industry, how has that been evolving? What technologies have utilities been investing in? And how are you preparing to support your clients?
Yeah, I think the utility industry has evolved significantly in the last 10, 15 years. Many of the larger utilities have definitely moved forward with some very large transformation projects, be it in customer service, be it in AMI, be it in work and asset management. And the adoption of the changes that are happening in the grid are also things that the utilities industry has been adopting. And what I am seeing, and what we believe will happen is happening now is, while the larger utilities have made these changes, the smaller ones need, or the mid-sized ones, mid-market needs to catch up. And we are focusing a lot on standard, or out-of-the-box solutions or ready-made solutions that can go to some of these mid-market customers, where they don't have to go through long transformation projects, but do it much quicker and faster, so that they can adopt to the new technologies that are out there.
Wow. So you mentioned that you guys work with different size utilities and have clients all around the world. Do you see difference in trends in investing between large and mid-market utilities?
Definitely. I mean, the larger utilities obviously have a lot of more money to spend. But what we are also seeing is a lot of the mid-sized utilities need to upgrade their technologies. And what we are trying to see is, how can we help them, not just with their technology solutions, but also with their business case. And many of these utilities need to probably move to the cloud and adopt some cloud solutions. What we are trying to do is, help these utilities with building the business case and building the solutions that can use technology that is available on the cloud. A lot of SaaS solution providers are out there, but even the larger solutions are now available on the cloud. And with the hyperscalers, there's a great opportunity for mid-market companies to adopt new technology and also reduce costs and become more efficient.
More industries are adopting cloud technology, including utilities.
Right.
I personally have seen that my utility got online payments for the first time within the last couple of years. Do you think this is because they're leveraging the cloud?
Yes. See, the cloud adoption definitely is helping. I mean, whether you got your bills online because of cloud is I'm not so sure about that. But there is definitely an opportunity out there. And one of the things that the utilities are struggling with is, if there is a need to get the PUCs to approve their capex, how do they do it with a cloud solution? And I think more and more PUCs are approving cloud solutions as capex. And so I would say in the next 2 to 5 years, cloud adoption will significantly increase in utilities, and Infosys is really gearing up for that. What we are doing is, we are working proactively, like I said earlier, to find solutions for our customers that will help them make the business case to move to the cloud.
Before we wrap up today, I'd love to tap into your experience, exposure, and knowledge of the utilities industry. So what are some things you want us to take away from your interview?
So I think one of the things is, I always tell this to my customers, Infosys is the best kept secret in the utilities industry. We have over 7,000 people that work just in the utility space. And we have the domain expertise as well as the technology expertise to help customers move their current solutions to newer solutions, and also help them through the digital transformation journey. So Infosys definitely is a partner or a company that you should look at to see how we can help you with your utility solutions, and be it in customer service, be it work asset management, be it grid modernization, be it digital solutions. Infosys can definitely help. And I'll just leave you with one thought. We are in this industry not just as a service provider. we ourselves have a 40 megawatt solar power plant that
Wow.
generates power for all our facilities in India. So we
Wow.
understand the space, and we also are using the latest technology in our own facilities. So definitely, that's something that I would like to leave as we
Wow.
wrap up this.
That's fascinating. Why did you guys go with a solar plant?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Why did you guys go with a solar plant?
Oh, so see, Infosys has had committed to the Paris climate change agreement, and we actually achieved. Our goal was to achieve Paris climate agreement needs everyone to become green in 2050. We achieved that goal in 2020.
Wow.
So most of our,
Congratulations.
thank you. Most of our facilities in India are green. We generate our own power, and so in line with that philosophy of our management, we did set up a solar power plant in a place about 100 miles from Bangalore in India. It was barren land, so it made sense. It had a lot of sunlight, and of course, we generate about 40 megawatts.
Wow. Wow, that's great. So you help utilities, but in a way, you are a utility.
Yes,
So
we are.
thank you so much for your time today, Ram. This has been a pleasure.
Thank you, Lauren. It's been my pleasure talking to you as well, and wish you all the best.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the summit.